Okay, I think we should be live now. I think so. I think. Hey, everybody. Now it's PlayStation's turn. My name's Christian. I own a PlayStation 4. I own a PlayStation 1. I own a PlayStation 2. I own a PlayStation 3 and a 5 and a PSVR. I've owned a PSP, never owned a Vita, but every core piece of PlayStation hardware besides the Vita and the TV and the smartphones I've owned. I like PlayStation. Lately, I've been with them. I'm not a huge fan of the PS5 era, but I am a fan of some PS5 games, and that is why we're here today. We are here to look at a presentation that's going to be roughly 20 minutes of PlayStation hyping up, focusing on, celebrating their Japanese partners. Got to recrop this. Apologies, I had things different for the Nintendo setup earlier. But we should be in store for an interesting show. We got, like I said, roughly 20 minutes of stuff. TGS's this week, so probably going to be a Japanese focus. I saw Kevin Diaz. Kevin Diaz, partly the reason that I'm streaming this, he had to work, which feels bad. PlayStation screwed him over. He always takes Thursdays off for every single job he's ever worked because Thursdays are when things happen. Not today. Out of solidarity, love, adoration for him and his dedication to PlayStation, I am going to do this. Also, I was going to watch it anyway. And I've already been fulfilled by a presentation today. The worst thing this can do is be another state of play. So here we are. About 10 minutes away. I probably could have gone live 2 minutes before this started. I don't have huge expectations. I know that Kevin made a video, I think last night, talking about the possibility that God of War Ragnarok could show up here. Now, that's not something I'm expecting. He laid out a case for Ragnarok showing up, mainly because Corey Barlog, producer at Sony Santa Monica, director of God of War 2018, and Christopher Judge, voice of the god himself, Kratos, both retweeted the announcement. So, chances are something could happen. However, I'm not entirely confident in those things happening. It's 20 minutes for this state of play. I don't know where my expectations should lie at like the clip. I think they said 10 games, right? 10 games they're showing. So I wonder how many of those are going to be known quantities, how many of those are going to be new games. I'm really curious because, gosh darn it, there are some great things that could show up here. There are some things that PlayStation could and should show, like Final Fantasy 16. Very much looking forward to that. High Fantasy is in right now. I'm watching that Rings of Power every week, and I'm loving it. Jack Martin, friend of the show. You've seen him on JoyClicks. Friend of the show. He is the show. Where was I going with that? He's been watching the Hot D. Mike Connors, host of Jedi Knights, has also been watching the Hot D. The world has been watching Hot D. And I think it's time. It's time for Final Fantasy to really capitalize on that. 16 is my most anticipated non-Spider-Man PS5 game at the moment. I love 7 Remake. Stoked for Rebirth? Yeah, Rebirth. But 16 is going to feel massive, meaty, and cohesive. 7 is like a weird mystery box that I appreciate for what it's doing, and I love it for that. 7 Remake is one of the best games ever made. But 16 is going to be a full course meal. You know? 7 I feel like is... What is 7? 7 is like... Maybe it's like me getting Chipotle, but like multiple nights a week. Because I don't do that often. I've done that before. I've gotten Chipotle like 2 or 3 times in a week once. Or twice probably. Did I love every second of it? Absolutely. Did I think it was like, this is the best thing ever made? Yes. I don't know where I'm going with this. But like Final Fantasy 16 is going to have a beginning, a middle, and end. Not that 7 doesn't. 7 Remake gave a very satisfying story and character arc in the initial game. But 16 is going to be everything. 16 is going to be no frills, no extras, no compendium. You're going to be able to sit down, and then 40 hours later, you're going to be like, wow, what a video game I just played. You know? Jay Shoko, what's up? How you been? I've been working all day. Editing video. Editing TikTok for unprepared casters. And, just buzzing after that Zelda trailer. But my expectations for this are pretty across the board. What are you expecting? Are you believing Kevin's theory? Are you believing that we might get a Ragnarok appearance? Let's throw this on. Don't give me an ad. I got an ad. There we go. Set the mood. Japanese showcase. Kind of. It's a showcase happening because of TGS. Bumps of Ape Escape. RIP Sony Japan. I'm still so sad about that. Ape Escape freaking rules. I'm waiting for a good time to buy Ape Escape on the PS1 Classics and just blitz it. Get that platinum. I love that game. Groundbreaking video game. Is the reason we have dual analog sticks. If Ape Escape never came out, we would still, most likely, maybe, be using a singular analog stick a la Mario 64, Zelda Ocarina of Time for 3D games. Ape Escape is a critical, important piece of video game history. PlayStation deserves to treat it better. No, the series deserves PlayStation to treat it better. I hope, I love Astrobot, but I really would love if like Team Asobi, the one Japanese studio, would be able to experiment with that IP. Because it'd be super cool. And Astro's Rescue Mission is already kind of a collecting little buddy sort of game. Ape Escape is a bit more, enhanced, fleshed out than Astro's Rescue Mission, which is a great game. I loved it. But, Ooh, let's throw this on. Oh, nope, that's not. That's what we want. It's vibing out to some PS1 music right now. Spyro the Dragon, what happened? You were always better than Crash. You got to be voiced by Elijah Wood. Alright, is this stream up yet? Let me refresh. There we go. Alright, PlayStation's bumping their music, so let me turn off the Spyro track. I apologize for the weird picture-in-picture sort of thing with the background. I needed a background at the last absolute second. And I imagine that this should not be like this much longer with the state of play in both here and there. What are we hoping for, though? Realistically, I think we're gonna get Forspoken and maybe a Street Fighter 6 character. Those are my guesses. My dreams are Kingdom Hearts 4, Resident Evil 4, I don't even know what else. I guess God of War Ragnarok. I'm kind of whatever on that right now, but if it shows up, that'd be nice. I guess. Get another trailer. How's Twitter reacting to this? But like 20 minutes. What can you do in 20 minutes? I would love to be wrong. I would love for this to be an all-killer show. But 20 minutes, 10 games, I'm not having the highest confidence. I would love to be proven wrong, as I've said. Two minutes left. Okay. Corey Barlog's tweeting out him watching it, and he's got a DualShock 4, so he's probably still playing Ragnarok. I've seen a lot of Metal Gear gifs today. I'm not believing. Maybe, chat. Maybe we get Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation 1 Classics with a trophy list. But even that feels like it's probably too much to hope for. If we do get that, I'm buying it today. $10, you kidding me? Yes. To be able to platinum Metal Gear Solid 1. There also has been some trends today talking about Elden Ring DLC. I'd be very into that, but I don't think that would be here. If I had to guess. I would bet against it is what I'm saying. Also, it's 6, so I'm just gonna refresh this really quick and hope that that does not screw us over. Nope, okay. They're late, not us. Okay, here we go, chat. Final moments. 20 seconds. As of now. Metal Gear would be nice. But it's a state of play. The most exciting thing is probably RE4. Oh, what will be annoying is if there's trailers that were in the Nintendo Direct this morning. Because that's fully E3 at that point. Okay. Tekken? Hey Owen, what's up? How's Cyberpunk going? Edgerunners, I want to watch it. Fight. Looks good. I'm expecting nothing, Owen. I'm expecting best case RE4, realistic case a Street Fighter character in Forspoken. Dream scenario is Metal Gear Solid on PS1 Classics or Kingdom Hearts 4. So. But leading with what I'm assuming is Tekken 8, that's pretty cool. Makes me doubt Street Fighter. Loving it, great to hear. I'm excited to watch it. How many episodes? Tekken is one of the few massive fighting game franchises that I have zero experience with. That's a cool reveal. The chain, that was sick. 10, cool. Stay tuned.
It's official. Tekken 8 is coming
Hi,
to the
State of Play
PlayStation
lady.
5 console, courtesy of our battle.
All around 25 minutes? Oh, perfect.
Entertainment.
That's great.
Now, let's check in on 2 games in development for PlayStation VR2.
Yep. This is an Oculus game. Getting a port. That's cool.
The story I was telling, it was about a certain droid repair tech who had no business getting into this kind of trouble. But there they were, standing against evil wherever it popped up.
I've been to the real life place of
There are a
this.
few new items on the shelves that might catch your eye.
The locals
It
can
was
be
cool.
a little rough on tourists, but it's nothing you can't handle.
The first order on Batu. Surely we can count on you now.
Oh, hello, my friend.
Hondo, shout out. Nice.
Ready for battle. Let all monsters beware.
This is cool.
My aim is true. Taste my steel.
Maybe.
I call lightning!
That's great to hear, Owen. I still don't know if I'd get into the game, but I'll absolutely watch the
Back
show.
to the abyss.
Next one, dear. That!
You will be destroyed.
I summon fire!
Also, let me know how the mix sounds. I kind of just messed around with some sliders before we went live. Demio? What did I say?
Demio brings the creativity and chaos of a tabletop RPG to PSVR2. This next game is being rebuilt from the ground up and will be available outside of Japan for the first time.
Is it Yakuza Dead Souls? I think it's Yakuza Dead Souls.
不思議な話もあったもんやな。時代を動かすはずの男が
Yeah!
時代遅れの男に切られ死ぬ。しかもこの世に存在しないはずのもう一人の自分に切られることになるんや。
God damn. That's sick.
なあ、
It felt inevitable.
坂本龍馬さん。
Yeah! Very cool. So for those that don't know, this is like a Yakuza alt history prequel game where some of the cast from, I think, well, like Kiryu is the lead, takes place in like way in the past, clearly. Here's Majima. This was only a Japanese release for a very long time. Oh. Interesting. Like a Dragon Ishin. Are we just shifting Yakuza to be like a dragon? It's Harry Potter. Yep.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
I think you will find my terms quite generous.
What's the catch?
You are wise to be
That's because of
wary.
Heroine.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Those who came before you just couldn't. not seem to escape the darkness, will you? Watch your step.
I wish I could feel excited about this. I just don't. For a numerous amount of reasons. It's not just the big one. There's other reasons too. Ironwood. I'm getting Telltale Walking Dead Season 1 vibes.
Warning. An instability front is approaching. Take immediate shelter in a stabilized area. Locations impacted include sectors Delta and Echo.
Tremors. So is that like a survival game, we think?
Caller, now.
Or like a narrative, linear type deal? There's a lot going on there.
Survive a ride from hell in Pacific Drive, the debut game from Ironwood Studio. Up next, let's check in on PlayStation Stars, a loyalty program rolling out soon.
All right. What about this? I am shocked.
Hi everyone, I'm
Hello.
Grace Chen. Not long ago, we announced our brand new loyalty program called PlayStation Stars. It's designed to celebrate you, the players. It will be free to join PlayStation Stars. As a member, you can complete various activities to earn points that can be redeemed for rewards. Digital collectibles are a highlight of the program. These are digital
I started a
representations
stopwatch.
of
I'm adding
things that
15 seconds to the
PlayStation
total.
fans love. Today, I'm pleased to give you a sneak peek at some examples of our digital collectibles. Whether it's a beloved game character or a cherished device from Sony's innovative history, there will always be something new to collect and show off to your friends. And I have more good news. PlayStation Stars will begin to roll out in some regions in Asia, starting in late September. It will launch in the Americas and Europe in the weeks that follow. That's it for now. Check PlayStation blog to learn more about PlayStation Stars.
Okay, that was about a minute. Wow. For a second, that looked like some Metal Gear Solid coloring on the font. So those definitely started as NFTs, right? Like, that was definitely the original pitch, and then they're like, actually, let's just not do that. Let's just do them, but not do that. Because those were like the same models as like that were in Astrobot. Also, this looks cool. I'm into this. They definitely did. Yeah, exactly. They for sure did. If this can like slightly scratch the Titanfall itch, I know it won't, but like just a little bit. Sign duality. Alright, Bandai Namco. Doing a lot here.
These next two intense action games are PS5 console exclusives. Let's take a look.
PS5 console exclusives.
그날은 갑자기 찾아왔지. 그놈들은 무자비했고 인간들은
Is it Dune?
인류는 형편없이 무너져갔네.
Is this a Dune game? Shift up.
자이오니아, 버려진 자들의 도시지. 전성기에는 10만 명 이상이 살았던 곳이야.
황무지 아래 건설한 도시라니.
Oh, this thing. Yeah, this is cool. Wasn't it called like Parasite something?
여긴 무덤인 건가요?
아니, 이곳의 주민들은 에너지 고갈로 잠들어 있는 거야. 이대로 간다면 영원한 어둠뿐이지. 이브, 우리를 도와줘.
Oh, it was a Project Eve.
조심해. 리스팅되지 않는 네이트고야. 아담, 뒤로 물러나.
Yeah, this looked really cool when they showed it off, what, a year ago? I'm intrigued. Combat looks good.
여기 있는 누구나 그 손길이 닿은 적은 없어. 모두 버려진 것.
그건 신상 모독이에요. 릴리, 부탁해. 난 이러기 위해 태어난 거야. 이렇게 된 이상 나도.
That was cool.
고용리의 천사여, 이번에는 우리를 구원할 수 있겠는가?
Stellar Blade? I think? No. Did that say Stellar Blade or Stellar? Still looks cool. Now another action game exclusive. It's a Neo 3. Let go. Yeah.
After 3 centuries of the Tokugawa's repressive rule, the Black Ships appeared without warning, and our nation began to tear itself apart. Those who cleave to the past, those who embrace the new, and the Ronin, a warrior free of all masters and bonds. I will watch over you all, as your blades carve a new future.
We seeing this?
Your time has come. rise as one.
Rise of the Ronin. Okay. $2024, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Wow.
Experience an era of great change and upheaval.
Looks
in
cool,
Rise
but
of the
like,
Ronin, a sprawling action
damn.
RPG from Team Ninja. Before we wrap up, we've got one more update for you.
Oh, okay, God of War time. Here's your trailer. Yep. Bro, it's the cinematic. I'm gonna crack up if this is just a special edition console. Please show the game. Great. Well, this tells me they'll do something for Spider-Man, which is reassuring. Man, are you seriously ending on a controller? There's 1 minute left. Okay, okay.
Everyone keeps secrets. Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love.
I know you. God Killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to find?
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands.
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
I do not need you to protect me.
You sure about that?
Pretender God! For the old father!
Okay.
That can have me when it earns me.
More Valkyries. Okay, more big bosses. Those dudes again. And them. I hated them in the first game.
Of God's word. In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Fate only binds you if you let it.
That's cool.
Do what is necessary. Not because it is.
They're showing a lot in this. Yeah, that's cool.
We will make our own destiny.
That was cool.
And that's the show. God of War Ragnarok comes to PS5 and PS4 on November 9th. See you next time.
I still think Kratos is tier. I think that's gonna be some weird twist they throw at you. But good trailer. Genuinely, I think that was the first good trailer they've had. I get the last time, like the trailer that everybody keeps referencing and using as footage for things. It's like, yeah, that was the first time we saw it. That was actually a good trailer. That first one, it's like the, oh look, it's happening again. It's another God of War game. That one was good. That was a good trailer. A lot of Valkyrie, or not a lot of Valkyries, but showcasing the Valkyries. I hope that that means they pop up as more frequent fights, because they were far and away the best part of that first game's combat. I do not really enjoy much about the combat in God of War. Like, it's good, it's solid, it's fine. It only starts to shine, I think, a little bit in the Valkyrie fights, and even then it's just because they're well-designed bosses. You're still doing a lot of dodging and parrying and stuff like that, more than any, like, combo systems. So, yeah. I going into this, I wasn't, like, super excited for God of War Ragnarok. Like, I was absolutely not guaranteed to pick it up day one. I still don't know if I'm guaranteed at launch, but it was a good trailer. I'll give them that. It's probably going to be a go-to contender. 4 to 10 state of play, Owen says. I think that, yeah, it was fine. It was another state of play with a really good God of War trailer. And Rise of the Ronin looks super cool. But 2024, man. Yeesh. So, yeah. It was alright. I'd give it like a... I don't even remember what was in the first half of this. Tekken 8. A bunch of things that were new. Project Eve got a rename. Res the Ronin. Yeah, man. I mean, like, I get we're basically at the end of 2022 in terms of game announcements. So, like, hypothetically, 2024 is on the table for announced games at this point. It's just weird to see. It's very weird to see. And, like, you see that... what is it? The other Team Ninja game that they're doing. The Bloodborne producers on it. Wolong Fallen Dynasty, that's out like January. Like it's using using Neo Team's experience with the Souls-ish action games like Gaming Demon. I unfortunately don't know. I really hoped we would have saw some Kingdom Hearts 4 news out of this, and there was nothing. So Ragnarok, there was a lot in that trailer. I'm shocked they showed that much after showing nothing for so long. But yeah, it was a very good trailer. It was a very, very good trailer. Should probably start my replay of 2018 soon. Crank it on this story only because of that combat. But also Yakuza, Like a Dragon, Ishin. That's very interesting. They're pivoting to that because Like a Dragon was the subtitle of the Yakuza 7, the reboot turn-based one. So, anyway, yeah, God of War looks great. That was the story of this state of play. What do we think? Owen said 4 out of 10. I'd give it, I think, a B. There were VR2 things at the beginning. There was a VR game about like a tabletop RPG VR2 game, and then they're porting some Oculus Star Wars game to VR2. So that was it. Twitter's losing their minds over the God of War trailer, and yeah, that makes sense. Also, good point. Where's Final Fantasy 16? Where is that? Where is the chat? Do you know? Kingdom Hearts 4 I get. Kingdom Hearts 4, I understand, is probably 2024 spring, but it's still probably a couple years out. Final Fantasy 16? That's next summer. I know. Hopefully, we get more out of TGS this week because I really want more of that game. That is the most anticipated PS5 game that's announced right now for me. So, yeah. Okay, maybe the Ragnarok trailer convinced me to play it day one. But Sonic is the day before, you know? A lot of decisions to make. Anyway, that is the state of play. How funny would it have been if they only did the controller, though? I really thought that that's where they were going. I was ready to go off, but no. They delivered a really great trailer. So, that's it. Solid by state of play standards, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to go make some dinner, finish up some work. But enjoy your evenings, everybody. Thanks for popping in. Gaming Demon, I'm sorry. If there is Kingdom Hearts news out of TGS this week, I will make a video and or react to it. I once said, would they have shown a small RE4 VR? That'd be nice. And again, maybe we see more RE4 out of TGS. Hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to tune in PlayStation Source, youtube.com/PlayStation Source. Kevin is absolutely going to tear apart that God of War trailer in a good way. Like analyzing, not like, oh, this sucks. So look out for that. I'm sure we'll talk about definitely God of War on Gamescast this Wednesday live. Yeah, I'll shout that out. Kevin and I are doing Gamescast live now on Wednesdays on youtube.com/joyclicks where you're watching this. So that's tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's Wednesday. I gotta write a show up. Tomorrow, probably like 2-ish Eastern Standard Time. Tune in. Kevin and I will talk about this, the Nintendo Direct, and some other things. Yes, Owen, thank you for posting the link in the chat. But there it is. There it is. Hope you all have a good night. Like I said, I'm a bounce.